The NBA may be a team-oriented game, and championship winners usually have the four most well-rounded rosters. However, in times of need, one player can just take hold and lead the team to victory. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we will find out the NBA stars who carried their team to a championship.
He's going too early. Drives underneath, layup, he puts it in! Nowitzki makes it a three-point game!
Number 10. Bill Walton and Maurice Lucas. Walton was no stranger in gaining titles while at the UCLA, was usually very effective in 1976 to 1977 NBA season. Walton played for the Portland Trail Blazers, and therefore the team was ready to land at 3 seeded within the Western Conference. Walton was part of a good duo with Maurice Lucas, although it was clear who would emerge as a star when the playoffs hit. Walton was dominant, particularly during the time for the NBA Finals when Portland confronted Philadelphia. The Blazers defeated the team Philadelphia in 6 games because of Walton, who averaged 18.5 points, 19 rebounds, 5.2 assists, and 3.7 blocks per game. When Lucas saw his score drop during the finals, Walton stepped up to win the MVP and gave Lucas the sole title of his career. Number 9. Larry Bird and Robert Parrish, 1984. The 1983 and 1984 season was important for Larry Bird, as he have won the league's most valuable player title. Bird completed the regular season with 24.2 points, 10.1 rebounds, and 6.6 assists to lead the way for the Celtics. However, he wasn't the sole top player on his team, as Robert Parrish averaged 19 points and 10.7 rebounds per game. However, when it came to the high-profile NBA Finals of 1984, it was Bird who held his position. In the 7-game streak against the Lakers, Parrish saw a significant drop in his scoring average for the season to 15.4 points per game, but was successful in picking up 11.4 rebounds per game. Larry took a big step to lead the team in both scoring and rebounding with 27.4 points and 14 rebounds. Bird also led the team in steals, while also nearly leading with assists and blocks. Number 8 was Bill Russell. There is no question that Bill Russell is one of the greatest players in NBA history, and even Michael Jordan has picked Russell in his list of all-time greats. Russell spent his whole career with the Celtics and was prepared to help the team win 11 NBA titles. Russell averaged 15.1 points and 22.5 rebounds per game, turning the team on their backs every season. Along the way, some players have won NBA titles with Russell and the Celtics, but many are forgotten heroes. It's hard to win quite a couple of rings without making it to the Basketball Hall of Fame, but many have done so because of Russell. Remember Jim Luxkutoff or Larry Siegfried? Neither do we, but we have 12 NBA championship rings combined between the two. Number 7. Allen Iverson and Theo Ratliff. Most of the NBA league is composed of players who can help other players win a championship ring, as there are very few players who can win a conference championship on their own and without anyone's help. That was the case to the 2000 to 2001 NBA season when the team Philadelphia reached the NBA Finals after finishing a regular season with 56-26 record. Of course, it was Allen Iverson who led the season with 31.1 points, 4.6 assists, 2.5 steals, and 3.8 rebounds per game. The second best player in the team, Theo Ratliff, didn't play the NBA Finals. Iverson and Team Philadelphia fell short, losing 4-1 to the Lakers. However, Iverson did his best with 35.6 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 3.8 assists per game, looking to steer Dikembe Mutombo and Eric Snow. Number 6 is Dirk Nowitzki and Jason Terry, 2011. In 2006, the Mavericks failed to reach the NBA title by losing to Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Miami Heat. Not many people gave the Mavericks a chance to return in the NBA Finals in 2011, as they all had Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk was a star, with Jason Terry being the second best player in the team. The team faced the trio of Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and LeBron James in the 2011 NBA Finals. It didn't look like Nowitzki was going to keep that ring. However, Nowitzki took control by scoring 26.0 points and taking 9.7 rebounds per game, as the Mavericks ended up winning the series in 6 games. Terry didn't have a bad streak or anything, but he still don't have a ring if Nowitzki didn't dominate the Heats. Number 5 is Dwayne Wade and Shaquille O'Neal. 6 years after Shaquille O'Neal became a promising youngster for the spotlight, it was the other way around in 2006 when O'Neal was a member of the Miami Heat. O'Neal had a good season with 20.0 points and 9.2 rebounds per game, but Dwayne Wade led the team with 27.2 points. The two were expected to be as strong as the list was completed with names like Antoine Walker, Jason Williams, and Perry Posey in a role reversal from the 2000 NBA Finals. It was shocked who was led to another championship ring. O'Neal scored 13.7 points and 10 rebounds per game. Wade, on the opposite hand, was an absolute monster who averaged 34.7 points and 7.8 rebounds per game to confirm his first NBA title. Number 4 is Rick Barry and Jamal Wilkes. In the 1974 to 1975 season, the Golden State Warriors secured first place in the West despite having a record of 48 by 34. The squad would have had a terrible record had it not been for star Rick Barry, who finished the regular season with 30.6 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 6.2 assists per game. Barry didn't receive much support from his teammates throughout the season, most notably Jamal Wilkes and Charles Johnson. However, Wilkes was considered the second best team player in that specific season. History didn't change when the Warriors reached the finals and faced the Washington Bullets. As the Golden State wiped out the series in 4 games, Barry scored 29.5 points per game, while Wilkes finished the record in just 11.5. Barry hasn't managed to win the title on his own, but it looks like he's come close to achieving that feat. Number 3 is Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Not many people question Scottie Pippen as a great NBA player, but he has never emerged as an elite talent capable of dominating a game like his teammate Michael Jordan. The duo has won 6 NBA titles together, though Pippen hasn't managed to clinch one without having Jordan on the same team. The 2 cases in which Jordan carried Pippen most frequently occurred in 1993 and 1998. In 1993, Jordan had a legendary performance in which he scored 41.0 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 6.3 assists per game. He nearly has 20 more points per game than Pippen and about the same amount of rebounds and assists. In 1998, Jordan scored 33.5 points per game, but that was still far more than Pippen. Number 2 is Kobe Bryant and Lamar Odom. The year 1994 wasn't the only time a superstar led Robert Horry to win a title. Horry has won a total of 7 NBA titles thanks to the teammates like Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Shaquille O'Neal, and even Kobe Bryant. However, the moment Bryant carried the player the most was in the 2009 NBA Finals when he took over when the Lakers beat Dwight Howard and the Magic in 2009. During the regular season, Bryant led the team in scoring and stepped up throughout the championship. Pau Gasol was a great second pick who was consistent throughout the season and playoffs. While Bryant scored 32.4 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 7.4 assists per game in the series, Odom could have never won a title if it weren't for Bryant's heroism, even though Gasol might be a different story. Number 9 is LeBron James, multiple, 2012, 2013, and 2016. When the Miami Heat formed the trio of LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh, they were expected to win more than a handful of titles. It turned out that this was not the case, as they have only won 2 in consecutive years. As of 2012, it was obvious that James was hungry for his first title and overtook his 2-star teammates when he defeated Oklahoma City Thunder 4-1. During that series, James had 6 points more, 4 rebounds, and 2 more assists per game than Wade, and 14 more points and 7 more assists than Bosh. In the 2013 game NBA Finals, when the Heat defeated the Spurs, they were largely the same story, as James led the team in every major category except the block. While James led those 2 in 2012 and 2013, his biggest act of change came in 2016 when the Cavaliers defeated the Warriors in 7 games. But players like J.R. Smith, Tristan Thompson, and even champion Kevin Love were. So that's it for today. I hope you guys liked the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!